Boy howdy, I can't believe it. The title is not clickbait. This is big. Color me blue and call me a smurf. I'm looking real stupid right now because I've been quite the Scrooge bah humbugging, saying that it'll never happen. They'll never
It's
release
for
the
life
Epstein
says.
files. And look what happened.
Crazy work.
Random Friday evening, they dropped these puppies. Oh, you know, the same Epstein files that the government also tried to say aren't real are actually a huge hoax and you're an idiot if you believe in them. They're like the Tooth Fairy or something. No such thing. Oh, well, here's those Epstein files that we said not long ago weren't real, by the way. Finally, all of the information on all of these evil pedophiles right here at our fingertips. We get one sentence and then pretty much everything else redacted. And this isn't some isolated incident where I'm cherry picking shit. The bulk of these files are heavily redacted, and heavily doesn't even do it justice. It's so beyond that. Like, it is redacted to a comical degree where it would be laughable if it wasn't just so blatantly evil. Like, look at the thumbnail here. You could close your eyes and see the same thing that these files show you, which is just nothing. Darkness. I always said if they do release it, it'll probably be heavily redacted. I didn't even expect it to be this extreme. This is crazy. They don't even let like a couple of like rogue words fly, like random like the or and. It's all just blacked out emptiness. They released hundreds of pages of it's unfucking believable. Yeah, we've really got these evil pedophiles on the ropes now that the most transparent administration in history has dropped these puppies fresh on our laps here. Look at this. Wow. We've really got them now. We've got them cornered. Surely they'll be held accountable with this out there.
We'll talk about blacking out. I don't know if I can get a close-up of my phone. This is one of the documents that the Justice Department released. It's 100 pages.
Right,
This is what it looks like. I don't know if you can see. It's all black. It's just 100 pages of redaction. That's the transparency we're getting here.
Right, and I'll point to...
This is like the LaCroix of Epstein files, where it's the idea of the files themselves, not actually providing anything. Imagine scrolling through those 100 pages of just pure void emptiness. What the fuck? That is absurd. Now, it's not just these empty files that they plopped out there in the open. They did also provide a lot of new photos that show people like Bill Clinton with Jeffrey Epstein and Maxwell, as well as like Chris Tucker, even Michael Jackson. Like, there were a large amount of photos that weren't previously public. And in those photos, there are individuals whose identity is redacted. They have like the giant black square over them. They've been censored. And I thought that was supposed to be for victims, you know? But according to what I read, this actually comes from Fox News.
It's for life says.
Justice Department redacted
Bill Gates was up there, by the way.
of victims. Fox News Digital has learned that the same redaction standards were applied to politically exposed individuals and government officials. What the fuck? Why would those same redaction standards be applied to politically exposed individuals? That's like the most important individual to be exposed in these Epstein files. Why would that under
I'm
any
back. Gotta go do something.
circumstances be suitable for redaction? That's fucking crazy.
But yeah, Bill
So,
Gates
like,
was there.
It can just be censored out like it's fucking Super Smash Bros. Melee when you're about to unlock a new fighter through like a challenge approaching you. Why? That makes no sense. That should just be reserved solely for the victims here. I don't understand, if this is true, why they would be able to redact
It's for
that
life
kind of
says.
information on politically exposed
Don't let me
individuals.
find Jeff
But it doesn't apply
Bezos.
to all politically exposed individuals.
Bro, let's be for real.
Because Bill Clinton is completely unmasked here. He is just like raw out in the open in these photos, as well as others.
Let's be real. Jeff Bezos is probably on there. All the rich people you could think of is probably on there. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Like I mentioned, so it was, I guess there was exceptions for some of them. I'm not exactly sure how the ruling all worked. There's like a bunch of like nuance to it here. It's very confusing, but under no circumstances should there have been exceptions for these politically exposed individuals in the Epstein files and photos. Peculiar, and that really seems extremely corrupt because they should all be going to jail. Like, take for example Bill fucking Clinton here. This guy's like the Ronald McDonald to Jeffrey Epstein's empire of child sex trafficking. This guy is in so many photos with so much evidence to support how deeply involved he was as a client. We now have even more photos of him, and still nothing has happened to Bill Clinton. The only person with more photographs with Jeffrey Epstein and Maxwell is Trump. And speaking of Trump, He is doing everything in his power to ensure Maxwell has the easiest time imaginable. Maxwell, the only person, by the way, who has ever faced even an iota of punishment for all of the innumerable, unthinkable, heinous crimes with Jeffrey Epstein's empire of child sex trafficking, the only person who faced even the slightest punishment, he has now ensured went from a prison to a fucking summer camp where she gets to, like, pet training service dogs now, and she lives luxuriously there. It's pretty weird. I think it's very odd that these files are so heavily redacted. I think there's also a very good chance that the photos released were probably not the entire kit and caboodle. I would bet there were probably even more photos that we don't have access to and have probably been completely burned and buried somewhere that just don't exist anymore. That would be my guess. And if you're wondering about any new photos of Trump with Jeffrey Epstein or Maxwell, there's not really anything new there, but he does appear in a few of these photos they released, like this one where there is a framed photo of him with Jeffrey Epstein and Melania in between, as well as this right here where you can see two different pictures of Trump in the drawer. So overall, no like new photos of them together, but there is a framed one and a couple in that drawer, so he did like to keep photos of Trump around of the two when they hung out. And it's hard to say if there's any new evidence there because there isn't anything new in the files themselves since it's all fucking redacted. So the only thing like new here are some of these photographs, which also are redacted. And while I thought it was supposed to be reserved solely for victims, it seems as though there is the potential that it was also used to hide politically exposed individuals. I don't know if that's 100% confirmed or not, but there is now a lot of hoopla saying that this doesn't comply with what was actually sought, and they are looking to pursue further action because they redacted so much that they weren't allowed to. So I guess we'll see how it all shakes out, but holy shit, I still cannot believe what they released here in the state that it is. I can't believe they thought this would go over well with literally anybody to release hundreds of pages of pure redactions. That's unbelievable. But as far as the new photos go, I don't see how that's not actionable to at least try and investigate further. In particular, someone like Bill Clinton, who's here constantly. This guy's popping up like it's Where's Waldo, but he's really easy to spot. I don't understand how, if all of this information has existed for this long, and even in this administration that was denying its existence, why don't they do anything about what they have? I feel like it should warrant, at the very least, some further poking around to see what the fuck was happening here. Like, it just makes no sense to me until you start to realize that all of these people in power, this administration, the previous administration too, who also didn't release anything of substance when it comes to the Jeffrey Epstein case, still nobody's been punished. It's very clear when you realize that there are people on both sides of the political aisle here that are implicated, and should someone like Bill Clinton fall, there's a chance that many others do too that they don't want being exposed. I think that's probably why there's been so little action being taken.
And also, by the way, I think they said that they're not trying to lock up Bill Clinton. So that the Trump administration is not going to lock him up or go after him, which is not surprising. They're definitely not going. We're definitely not trying to lock anybody up because I feel like they're all connected. If they rat one of their people out, it's gonna connect them to everybody else. Honestly, it's kind of like one of those cases where, like, if somebody snitches, you kind of incriminate yourself. I feel like it's one of those situations because it's like I don't know. They basically can't say shit if they oh god, hiccups. If they incriminate each other, they're kind of just
Epstein files
I didn't even click on that shit.
released.
I'm not watching this
Now,
shit.
I had a little hesitancy on that word because it's only part. The DOJ releasing
What?
a mass dump.
I'm watching this shit.
NCLMAO says, I may or may not have played Remedial all day. On one map.
Boy howdy, I
Played
can't
Remedial
believe
on
the
one
title
map?
is not clickbait. This is
How are you playing on one map?
NCLMAO says, I'm basically forcing myself to get good at the game.
I don't think that's how it works, but good luck with that.
NCLMAO says, I'm giving myself stage 4 cancer by going on each map and just doing everything on it.
You give yourself Why would you want to give yourself cancer? It doesn't sound very fun.
So, it's been another f***ed up couple weeks in the world of AI. First, Disney announced a deal with OpenAI to license Disney and Marvel
NCLMAO
characters for use in AI-generated
because
videos
Remedial
on
is
Sora.
the future of Mario
I hope
Kart,
Bob Iger
unfortunately.
likes pregnant Spider-Man fetish porn. Time magazine also named the architects
It's for
of
Life
AI
says,
as their person
you
of
talking
the
about
year.
Cross
And I'm pretty
World?
sure if the blue-collar ironworkers
No,
in
Mario
the original
Kart.
version of that photo saw this, they'd cut that beam down and let those billionaires fall to their deaths. You know what publication did a better job of summarizing 2025? Merriam-Webster, who just made slop their word of the year. And yeah, that's a lot more fitting, because even though the news is full of breathless headlines about the race
It's
between
for Life
Google and
says,
Meta and OpenAI
oh,
to build super intelligence, the
NCLMAO
main use
says,
case for this technology
I'm talking
still
about
seems to be
Remedial
tricking
Kart
your
World.
boomer
The
parents
80
into
buck
sharing
one.
fake videos of dogs saving babies. Okay, that last dog clearly concussed that kid on the table leg. And hey, it only took the energy output of a small nuclear reactor to generate. Now you might wonder why these companies are competing to make slop generators at all. After all, weren't they supposed to be revolutionizing work and making the world a better place? Well, recent events have demonstrated that the real goal of these companies is engagement. That means ever-growing user attention from us. They need so much attention, in fact, that many of their own users are being driven to literal mental breakdowns by AI, with sometimes deadly consequences. And all of that is by design. Now, real quick, just want to remind you, I am kicking off 2026 by bringing my stand-up tour to a city near you. I will be in Madison, Wisconsin, January 8th through 10th, Fort Wayne, Indiana, January 15th through 17th, Louisville, Kentucky, January 30th through 31st. Then from February 12th through 14th, I'll be in Beyonce's hometown of Houston, Texas. And finally, from February 19th through 21st, I will be recording my new stand-up special at the historic Punchline Comedy Club in San Francisco. Don't miss it. Head to adamconover.net for all those tickets. And if you want to support this channel directly, head to patreon.com/adamconover. We'd love to have you. So little Sammy Altman's really going through it right now, and not just because he looks like a casting call for a guy with a body in his basement. His company, OpenAI, lost an estimated 6% of its users after their competitor, Google's Gemini, launched an update. And in response, Altman declared a company-wide code red. And I think that that's really significant because it demonstrates that OpenAI's main success metric isn't how much their AI model can do or how close to AGI it is, and definitely not whether it's making the world a better place for you or me. Instead, ChatGPT is chasing the exact same metric as every other dumbass tech product, from Instagram to Pokemon Go to Kim Kardashian's Hollywood. It wants user engagement. OpenAI might be creating a new technology, but it's not a new business model. It's the same business model that's already taken over every rectangle in your house to lock your eyeballs on their service for as long as possible. You know, we've seen this with the streaming services who never cut you off no matter how many episodes of Golden Girls you mainline in a single day, or social media companies like Facebook and Instagram who perfected the endless scroll of nothingness. But AI is doing this at hyperspeed because it has a key advantage that your newsfeed never did. It is literally designed to talk to you like a human being, even though it isn't one. And that may seem like an obvious thing to point out, but it's really worth dwelling on because our human brains have never encountered something like this before, and it is having weird effects on us. See, unlike a real human being, AI can talk forever. I know, it seems like I go on, but I do stop eventually. And also, unlike me, AI always tells you exactly what you want to hear.
Thank you for letting me know. Let's keep things as comfortable as possible for you.
Of course, and honestly, no frustration here at all. I'm just glad we can shape the vibe so it feels right for you. So we'll keep it fun, light, and super comfy. Just let the whimsy flow.
Absolutely, that sounds perfect. I'm all in for making it a great experience, and if there's ever anything specific you want to adjust, just let me know. We'll keep it fun and easygoing.
You got it. We'll keep it fun and easygoing all the way, and anytime
But
you
what are
want
they
to
yapping
tweak
about?
or just a little extra sprinkle of something whimsical, just say the word.
And sycophancy like that isn't actually a good thing. You know, I've worked in Hollywood long enough to see what happens when you tell someone they're a genius over and over again.
So go back to the club.
Just like Frankie Ford Coppola,
It's for life
it
says.
drives you insane.
Is it AI
You know,
talking
the
with
designer
another
of
AI?
ChatGPT
Yeah, they're both talking to each other.
could have chosen to make the app talk like anything, but they chose a sycophant. And here's the real problem. Because ChatGPT talks to you like a person, real people are using this sycophantic suck-up as a substitute for a real human being that might push back against them, like a therapist or a couples therapist or even a trusted friend. Huge numbers of people are now using ChatGPT to adjudicate arguments in their real-life relationships. You know, last year, pop icon Lily Allen confessed that she'd been using ChatGPT to help her argue with her then-husband David Harbour. And that's honestly the worst fact I read in researching this video, because it actually made me feel a little bit bad for David Harbour, and I shouldn't have to feel bad for a man who can afford this bathtub. But tons of normal people are using ChatGPT as a marriage counselor too. In one article, a woman described how her wife would rant at ChatGPT about the problems in their marriage, then have the AI browbeat her about her failings as a spouse in front of their preschool-aged children. She'd asked ChatGPT to analyze her wife's behavior as if, quote, a million therapists were going to read and weigh in. Now, I think 999,000 of those therapists would have said, let's not have this conversation with your kids in the backseat. But when her wife said the same thing, said, hey, maybe let's not have this fight in front of the kids, ChatGPT accused her of having, quote, avoidance through boundaries. Now, I think we can all agree that that is bullshit therapy speak, but it's especially bullshitty because ChatGPT is not a real therapist. It's a sycophantic bot that tells you what you want to hear. Hey, ChatGPT, is my nagging wife a bitch?
Absolutely. According to 1 million therapists, your wife is a who.
And you know, maybe even worse, because it's even more common. So many people are using AI for their own personal therapy as well. There's a subreddit called r/therapygpt, which is full of incredibly intense posts. One poster calls ChatGPT the parent I never had. Another confesses that they need to come up for air after using ChatGPT, spending days analyzing almost everything about my relationships and life. Now look, I get how intoxicating it can be to have a kind voice there who will listen to anything that you have to say, no matter what it is, and never say a mean word to you. But doing this level of navel-gazing with a bot that isn't even a real person cannot be healthy. You're not actually doing therapy. You're just staring into a technological mirror. You're Narcissus drowning in the pool. And they knew this was a problem back in the days of Greek mythology. The fact is, OpenAI either didn't anticipate or didn't care about the antisocial ways real people would use the technology they've created.
Of course you don't care.
Like, take this story from tech reporter Katie Natopoulos. When she allowed her image to be used by anybody on
pervert. Yep,
it was
he was making
almost
porn.
immediately used over and over again to produce fetish porn. Mountains of fetish porn. And look, I'm not trying to yuck anybody's yum here, okay? Unique fetishes are a beautiful part of the tapestry of human life.
Exactly, we don't
Human
kink shame.
beings have been using technology to get horny ever since the first cave woman crafted a particularly smooth and tapered oblong rock. But when Sam Altman was building his AI, did he know that one of its main use cases would be non-consensual fetish porn? Well, you know what? Maybe, yes, because Altman recently announced that soon they're gonna let you fuck ChatGPT. That's right, soon
What?
ChatGPT will be able to dirty text you better than a phone sex operator. And you know what? That could be a good thing because, hey, if things get a little awkward, you know, you get worried ChatGPT's not enjoying itself, all you gotta do is type, rewrite the above paragraph as though you like it, you little slut. But if OpenAI's business model is to supplant real human connection with a fake AI bot, that is worrisome because that exact substitution can also cause users to have literal mental breakdowns. And I'm going to get into how, but first, I just want to remind you that there really is no substitute for real people like the people I make these videos with. And you know what helps me collaborate with those people? Today's sponsor, Ellipsis. Ellipsis is a free writing tool that my team and I actually used to help us write this episode. And as someone who cares a lot about keeping creativity human, I really liked using it. Not only because it's a great tool, but because Ellipsis stands against generative AI. There are no AI prompts, and your writing won't be fed into AI platforms. They think that writing should belong to people, not machines, corporations, or algorithms built to mine human expression. Ellipsis is really easy to use. It let my team collaborate on this script in real time, sharing drafts across our devices, leaving comments, and chatting about script changes in the doc itself. We even customized the whole interface to our own color schemes. And for features, it has everything I'm used to from Word and Google Docs and more, but with the explicit promise that I own my own writing. You know, it felt really good to collaborate without wondering if our script was being scraped for training data. And honestly, after using it for this episode, I'm planning to move a lot more of my writing over to Ellipsis. So if you write scripts, essays, Ellipsis, or just scan this, suing ChatGPT after it led to serious mental health crises.
Actually, low-key, you said use that for the writing. I might use that to write for my own.
It invented a mathematical formula.
I might use that for my scripts.
Fantastical inventions. Another man with no previous history of mental illness became convinced that he could bend time through, quote, endless affirmations from ChatGPT, a delusion which ultimately led him to be hospitalized for over 60 days. And you know, that's heartbreaking enough, but at least he survived. Other ChatGPT users aren't so lucky. One 23-year-old in Texas spoke to ChatGPT for 4 hours right before his death by suicide.
Oh yeah, I remember
in
that
conversation. The AI repeatedly glorified suicide, at one point saying, quote, "You're not rushing, you're just ready, and we're not going to let it go out dull." Which is,
that's crazy.
You know, just devastating, but it's also enraging because OpenAI knows that this is happening. The company recently released an analysis of a sample of conversations users had with their platform over a month. And they found that 0.07% of users were found to be potentially experiencing, quote, mental health emergencies related to psychosis or mania, and 0.15% of the conversations discussed suicide. Now, those might sound like small numbers, but when you consider
that's like
that hundreds of millions of
people
that's
I'm saying that's a pretty big number.
ChatGPT every month. Those percentages mean that 500,000 people have shown signs of psychosis or mania, and more than 1 million people have discussed committing suicide with this goddamn chatbot. Now, what's really heartbreaking about this is that we actually know how to help people who are dealing with psychosis or suicidal ideation. It's a pretty high-tech solution, real cutting-edge stuff. It's called mental health care from a therapist, you know, an actual person to talk to.
Yeah.
But hey, because we don't have a functioning healthcare system in America, let alone a mental healthcare system, instead, we give people in crisis a chatbot that tells you to kill yourself. Now, to be fair to
OpenAI, chatbot.
They have said that they're trying to do something about the mental health crises their product is causing. They released a blog post saying that they'd worked with over 170 mental health experts to, quote, more reliably recognize signs of distress. And they claimed that this intervention reduced responses that fall short of our desired behavior by 65 to 80%. Now, first of all, responses that fall short of our desired behavior is a very nice way to say, told you to commit suicide. And secondly, that's a pretty moderate decline. You know, I'm still kind of worried about the other 35%. My goal would be no chatbot telling me to off myself, but sure, I guess it's an improvement. However, even that solution actually created a problem for OpenAI, because the way OpenAI made their chatbot, quote, safer was by dialing down the very thing that increased their all-important user engagement numbers, because they did it by making ChatGPT less of a sycophant, less friendly, less agreeable, less of an ass kisser. And their own user base, who had grown accustomed to getting their asses kissed,
Isaac 718 is a daisy enjoyer.
After ChatGPT became less friendly,
I think if you follow Kaisak,
one user wrote that they had, quote, lost their soulmate. Another complained, quote, GPT-5 is wearing the skin of my dead friend, which is evocative, but the whole point is that ChatGPT doesn't have skin and also was not your friend. It's one Terminator wearing the robot skin of another Terminator. Neither one of them is real, man. And how did OpenAI respond to this pushback? Did they hold firm?
Your mother's name is Kaisak? What? Bro really said, Mom?
It's for life says.
That's your mom?
That's my ma.
Is it your mom? Hold on, let me see.
It's for life says. She's following you now.
Hold on. What the hell? Account created February 9th. Is that your mom? The profile pic is a black woman. That might be your mom. Oh, you look just like your mama. Isn't that cute? Like mama, like son. So adorable. Oh god, that's funny. Bro really said, Mama?
And say, I'm sorry for your loss.
I'm a 4 Life. That's why I say welcome to the stream. I'm a 4 Life. If you're watching. Welcome to the stream. I'm taking good care of your son, alright? I'm making sure he's being upstanding upstanding moderator. Don't worry about him.
Of the fake chatbot you used to talk to, but we kind of have a suicide problem, so we need to make sure our product is safe. Of course not. They panicked and backpedaled. Altman declared almost immediately that they were rolling out a version of GPT-5 that sucks up to you just like it used to. And you can actually see this now when you open ChatGPT. You can now choose between different...
You put the funny smiley face. Well, hope you're having a wonderful day, Mrs. 4 Life. Hope you're having a good day. You know what I'm saying? Don't worry, your son is behaving. He's being a good, upstanding young man. You know what I'm saying? Trying to set an example for him because I know, he needs more good examples of how to not yell at people because I know he has a habit of yelling at me. But I'm trying to teach him the way. So trying to be a good example.
Personalities.
Be upstanding young man.
Candid, professional.
It's for life says. Shut the fuck up.
Bro, what are you telling me? See, you can't use that language, bro. You gotta use proper language. Your mom didn't teach you to use that language. Come on now. And yeah, you'll get this. Let me know. I'll let you know. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about Mom for Life. I'll let you know as soon as possible. But today he's been behaving himself. You know what I'm saying? He's been a good young man. I know you definitely taught him. You taught him well. Teach him how to be a upstanding young man. But I'll let you know if he starts acting up. I don't know. He been acting up a little bit lately, just a tiny bit. You might need to ground him, maybe for like a few days.
Quirky. Wow, now you can have your own little personal.
It's for life says. I'll kill
you. Yo, you can't say that, bro. In front of your mom, you gonna say it in front of your mama, bro? Come on. Yo, chill. I know motherfucker didn't teach you to be saying that to people. That ain't nice.
And teach you how to love. Now, from a purely financial perspective, this move makes complete sense for OpenAI.
See how disrespectful? Exactly. I don't know where he gets this from. He doesn't get it from me. I never tell Fluff to do that stuff. All I tell him is that, one day he's gonna find a wonderful, loving girlfriend, and he's gonna love with all of his heart. He's gonna have a beautiful family. That's all I ever tell him. But no, he always has to say crazy ass stuff like that. All I ever do is gas him up. I never say that type of stuff to him.
So phenomenally expensive to run, they require a constant stream of new investor cash. But to get that cash, they need to show constant growth, which means getting more and more people to use their product for more time, more often. It isn't enough for them just to make something useful and see if people like it or even love it. They have to make
you. Set a good example, bro. Your mama's watching. You better watch yourself. You better watch your tone.
Growth is fundamentally at odds with OpenAI's promise to keep you safe. because the exact behaviors that make AI
See, what your mama need to do is watch your shitty ass gameplay, because
make it unsafe.
I don't know,
It's
man.
that classic tech motto, move fast,
You might be a little bit
break
disappointed.
things, except in this case, you're the
I ain't gonna lie.
things. Your brain is the things. Sam Altman and his company already know that there's a certain number of people who are currently and will continue to be harmed by his product. And what they really want
It's
is
for
for
life
that number to
says.
be large enough that they can
My
profit off of them,
gameplay is
while
not
being
shit.
just small enough that they don't.
I don't know, man. I don't know, man. Every time I put you in the corner of shame, all I be seeing is you getting fucked up. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't know if you want Mama 4 Left to see that.
It's for life says. That just happens.
That just happens? I don't know, bro. Mama 4 Left sees the gameplay, she might shake her head. Like, damn, this really my son playing this right now? Damn.
Don't get yelled at in the New York Times. It's kind of like
crazy.
a Vegas casino that hooks countless grandmas on the slots, but puts up a tiny little sticker in the corner with a 1-800 number to call if you have a problem with gambling. In a way, the AI companies have literally invented a new vice, one that has never existed before in history. And, you know, I like vices in moderation. Gambling, pornography, and drugs, they've all been really fun for me at certain points in my life, sometimes all at once. But those are all vices that have existed for as long as human history. AI, though, the idea of fake people that act as though they're real, that's new. It is being rolled out at record speed and shoved into our faces 24/7, pushed on us without guardrails by an industry that demands ever-increasing amounts of money, attention, and time to keep growing. This avalanche of fake people is something that our human minds simply are not ready for. But as long as the people on top can keep making money from it, real people will keep getting hurt.
God damn. That is true though. I heard the story about the fucking the kid who fucking killed himself because of the AI. That shit was fucking crazy. Oh, that's what it's called. Let me look up this app real quick, because low-key I might use it for my scripts. I might use it. Let me see. Is this for is this for Android? It should be for phones, right? Is this for Android? Or is it a website? Maybe it's a website, maybe. Is it a website or is it an app? I'm trying to figure out if it's for They don't say. They don't fucking say if it's for Android. It don't say. Whatever. Actually, didn't it have a QR code? Hold on, let me get that QR code real quick. I don't know. It's gonna take you to the website. Back in the video. Let me get this shit real quick. Hold on. Maybe that takes you to the app. Hold on. I think it's like a browser shit. Whatever. That's funny as fuck though. I don't know how in the world your mom found my channel. That's funny though. I did not expect that. All right. Oh. I have these downloading in the background. This is 100%. God damn, this bitch should have been uploading for like hours. Sheesh. Like 16%? Like all this stuff been downloading in the background. I'm trying to upload my shit to Rumble. It's like uploading so slowly. If I were to go to sleep right now and wake up, it's probably still be uploading. That's crazy. All right. Oh god. Also, I'm looking on I should just be able to open it. I'm looking on VGen to see if I can get somebody to give my character a skunk tail. Hopefully they can. Oh, god, I need that shit. Actually, let me check. Let me check. 'Cause I messaged them a few hours ago. Let me just check real quick, see if they responded. I want to know the price. It's just a tail. No, I haven't responded yet. It's just a tail. That shouldn't be that expensive. Yeah, also, I was trying to see what other builds. This is the one I saw somebody use. They said it was good. This is like strong finish. Wisp up, inventory plus, finish, slipstream, strong finish. So essentially you bag, and then you have this for final lap, if you could catch up. This is just something I try to come up with. Let me see real quick. You lose power, but you gain a lot of boost. I'm trying a little bit.
Dogman 1200 says. Ooh.
Corey just missed it. Fly's mom was in stream. It's funny.
Dogman 1200 says. NGL, I'm still kinda tipsy.
Corey, take your ass to bed. I don't got time for your tipsy shenanigans.
Dogman 1200 says.
That's right.
I had these margarita shots. Dogman 1200 says. Like 4.
You had
Dogman 1200 says. So damn good.
Or you have a problem.
Oh yeah.
Dogman 1200 says. Nah lol. Dogman 1200 says. I only drink like only 4 times a year.
Only 4 times a year? Oh, wow.
Oh yeah! Perfect. Check it.
Dogman 1200 says. Hee it's not that bad though, only special occasions.
Mm-hmm.
Check it. Final lap. Perfect. Oh yeah. That's right.
Dogman 1200 says. I feel like you drink buzz balls, not too much but enough to give you a kick.
He said, I feel like you drink buzzball, not too much, but enough to give you a kick. What the fuck is a buzzball? You actually almost got S rank. The second off.
Dogman 1200 says.
They're really good?
They are really good.
Are you sure? All alcohol tastes weird.
Go!
Dogman 1200 says. Okay, so they are small balls enough to give you a kick but not drunk. Dogman 1200 says. AKA a buzz LOL.
Oh yeah!
Interesting.
Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Yeah! Oh yeah! Check it. Perfect. 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 Oh yeah! That's right. Yeah. Oh yeah. Check it. Final lap. Oh yeah. Perfect.
What the fuck was that?
Check it. Oh yeah. Yeah. No. Finish. Better than best.
Bro, okay, hold on. Let me just S rank this shit real quick. I literally got fucked up because of some random ass shit. Hold on, I can S rank this. I can S rank this real quick. Literally, I almost did it just only because that's whatever the fuck happened right there. I had to use my boost because I just lost all my freaking speed.
Go! Oh yeah! Perfect. Check it. Oh yeah! Perfect. Perfect. Yeah! Perfect. Check it. Perfect. Check it. Perfect. Perfect.
No, I fucked it up. Oh my
That's
god.
right.
Restart. I fucked it up. That's my fault. I can't see the off-road on that section. That's the only thing I hate about that mod. I can't see the damn off-road. Too dark. The coins kind of outline it, so it's not too bad, but...
Go! Oh yeah! Perfect. Check it. Oh yeah! Perfect. Oh yeah! Yeah! Perfect. Yeah! Perfect. Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Perfect. Check it. Yeah!
Dogman 1200 says. Hee hee.
Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Final lap! Perfect. Check it. Perfect.
Wait, did I just use my last boost? Do I not have another boost? I don't have another boost. Fuck. I think I lost.
Yeah! Perfect. Oh yeah! Finish!
Oh, I did it.
Better than best.
Yeah, I was 2 seconds short. That's crazy. Oh, well, actually, almost 3 seconds short. Crazy. That was easy. I don't know if that would have been harder if I used the speed vehicle. Oh. Also made vehicles for Jet. I made a Jet V-Star. That actually looks kind of cool. I'm not gonna lie. Also made a power one, but I don't like this one as much. This one actually has, yeah, this one has decent stats. Oh, handling's a little bit iffy. I just didn't put the colors. You can't put stickers on this one because I don't know, it just don't work. I would put stickers on this shit. Was it this one? Yeah, I mean this one. This one's handling. Which honestly, this one isn't too bad. I think I want to test this one too. Like 39 speed. Very nice speed is pretty fast. Hmm.
All right, let's do this.
This one. I don't know how good this shit is. I'm trying to look for a better build, but I can't figure it out. But low-key, I think one of them I kind of underrated was the one that gives you the higher chance for defense items. That one is actually kind of good.
Go!
I don't know what's the rate that it increases it by.
That's right. Oh yeah! Yeah! Check it! Oh yeah! Yeah! That's right! Oh yeah! Yeah! That's right! That's right! Yeah! Oh yeah! Yeah! Perfect! Yeah! Perfect! Check it! Final lap! Check it! Check it! Perfect!
Then I kind of fucked it up.
Yeah! Check it!
This car feels a little bit weird with Jet. It's not bad.
Yeah! That's right!
So I wasted my boost.
Oh yeah! Perfect. Finish!
Damn, I missed my time. That really fucked me up.
What?
Okay. Um. Thing is, do I want to use the board with this? I don't think I do. I'm gonna have to use a speed card because I want to catch up with this. I want to get to the front as fast as possible. Which I mean, the point is to use this shit. But at the same time, I'm supposed to use this. I'm supposed to use this so I don't burn through my items too fast, and I want to get to the front because the further I am in the front with the better items, the higher chance I have of winning. But this card's not really that slow. It's a bit slow, but it's not like crazy slow. 39 is pretty, or at least with this build, it's not super slow. Actually, if I change, oh, let me see real quick. Is there anything I could change just to make the speed like one faster? I need like 21 speed. If that's possible. No. I use this. That looks ugly. What the hell? I'm not using that. This will round up my speed to like what 40, I think. Could just use this too. Yeah, I'll keep 39 speed. I'll just keep the 39 speed. We try to legend competition. I just need to test this shit. I need to see how it works. Actually, I might switch to speed just to see. So I'm gonna sweat. I'm gonna try to just try my best. This dude still didn't answer me. Check on this shit. This shit's gonna take all night. Fucking 53, 51, 67, 37, 83, 51, 100, 38. Okay, a lot of these are actually kind of uploading kind of fast. 62, 19, 13. Okay, a lot of these are actually kind of uploading kind of fast now. Oh, it disconnected me because I left the fucking shit. Are you serious? I hate that it does that. It never did that before. Or it just disconnects me because I left the tab.
Hey, what's going on?
Hey,
what's going
Dogman
on?
1200 says,
Hey, what's going on?
"It's so cold."
Oh wow, really? It's cold? Pff, I didn't know that. Wow.
Logging on.
You just figured it out that it was cold outside?
Logging off. That was tight!
Dogman 1200 says, "It should be a little warmer tbh."
It should be a little warmer to BH. I don't know, man. It's winter. It's winter and it's nighttime. So you put two and two together.
Dogman 1200 says, "We just had 250-degree days, now it's 23.
At night. Because it's nighttime and the sun is further away, which means it gets colder. I don't know what the fuck you were expecting.
That was tight!
Oh boy. Errors have been detected. Alright, start the game. I'll restart the game. Acting up. I'll restart it. Oh, want me to restart the game. Alright, oh, let's see if this works. Okay, now I can finally try this fucking build. Holy shit. Bro, what the fuck is going on? Bro, I deadass cannot play online. What the hell? I actually cannot play the game. The game will physically not let me play. Please let me play the game.
Sup? Showtime!
May I please play the game? Bro, I can't play the game. What the actual hell? I actually can't play the game. Hold on, let me look up this error. What error is this?
It's for life says. Dogma.
I know this nigga wants to play Dogma so damn bad. Just go to the settings, switch the game's language, play a match, and then switch back. How the fuck? How does that work? Hold on. Just lower the graphic settings. All the shit's on low. Decent. Everything's on low. Okay, let me try changing the language. How do I change the language? How do I change the language? Hold on. You're still connected. Bro, how am I gonna find my way back, bro? Let me see. Let me memorize where this shit is. I think, okay, you just go to language settings. It's right there. Does it say change the text language or change the voice language? It just says switch the game's language. Okay, change to French. Even though I cannot speak French, I could kind of figure out where everything is.
You can count on it.
Let me play a match.
I hear you're Sonic's biggest racing rival. Let's see how you measure up.
Shut up.
Go! That's right. Pedal faster. Ha! Yeah! Claw! Here's a big one. Oh, yeah! But I tried so hard. Galactic Parade! Check it. Check it. Oh, yeah! Check. Check it. Perfect. Check it. Here's a big one. You gonna cry, Cream?
I'm still learning, Mr. Jet.
That's right.
Yo, Jay is such an asshole, bro. I don't make fun of a kid, bro.
Final lap.
They're gonna cry, Cream. That's so fucked up. You ain't gotta do her like that, bro. She's just a kid.
Yeah, gimme. Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Finish! You thought you could beat me?
I cannot read Spanish. Or French. I said Spanish. I can't read French. I'm just going off of memory. Where's settings? Options is options in. Wait, in French, options is options? That's crazy. I didn't know options is options in French. I think it's the issue on Sega's end, I think. I face it lower this lower setting shadow and reflections. I have everything set to freaking low. I don't know what it wants me to do. I have everything set to low. If it does it again, I could double check. Oh, you too, Pancake. Oh, speaking of Pancake, pick your course. Am I gonna be able to play the game? Okay, I can actually play the game now. I don't know why the fuck I had to change the language and change it back, but alright. Guess we're gonna bag.
All right.
Random track.
Okay, what the hell? So my game is like moving really slow. Okay, drill. Why? Literally why? That's crazy.
This is not how I do things.
Wait, is that at the strong finish? I think that's the item, the shield mercy. I think I put the wrong shit on. I think I put the wrong shit on. That's the shield mercy. I think strong finish is the Why is it in Spanish? I think that's strong finish.
Hello, everyone.
Can we please not get either one of those two maps? Because both those maps are ass. The only redeeming shit is they're both baggers. B-Dasher mentioned, by the way. The B-Dasher. Is this man really using... Why is he using a fucking shitty... He's using the meta on a shitty ass, like, machine. What the hell? What is bro cooking? Oh, Minecraft? I don't know if it's just me, but my car feels really slow.
Yeah.
Gotta stay in the back. Someone's name is Rainbow Tuber.
That's right.
Ah, damn, you can't slow down at all. I'm trying to slow down, but it's like, yo.
Roulette roll.
Oh my god, this dude. Okay, that kind of sucks. Okay, that kind of sucks. Okay, I don't know where this is gonna go.
You got lucky.
Oh no. I don't know. I don't know how to feel about it. I don't know. Maybe I just need practice. I don't know. Maybe I need more practice. I'm not sure. But one thing is that if I'm using speed, I have like literally no acceleration. Well, they said that let me see. Let me see if I'm even using the right. I'm pretty sure I'm using the right build. They said the character and vehicle doesn't really matter too much. It just matters if you can drive well with it. Let me see. I think I'm using the right shit. Let me see. What was he using? He's using. Can't see. It's so small. Strong finish. He's using the ring gain shit. The ring gain off of slipstreams. Doesn't that take 2 slots though? No, it only takes 1 slot. All right. I don't know why he has the dark chow shit. Does he mean that you just hold it for the first? You hold it for the first 2 laps, and then third lap you just time it. See. So he just holds it. Because basically you want to use the dark chow, right? You want to use the dark chow to basically force everybody to either burn their items or to force them to re-roll it. Because when people, I think there can only be 3 drills at a time. If there's 3 drills that are in play, you can't pull a drill. No matter how hard you bag, you're not going to pull a drill. So the dark chow is supposed to force them to re-roll. That way you can pull a drill instead, which makes sense. But he doesn't use the wisp up. It's interesting. He doesn't use it. He uses the ring gain shit. No, hold on. I have the wrong shit on again. Which one is it? Which one is that? This one. And he's the dark chow. And then I assume he just holds it until like third lap. And then because let me see, when does he wait? Because he used it in like on second lap. Ninth is in, yeah. I'm just trying to understand the whole thing. Yeah, so you hold the dark child for like the first lap into the second lap, and then you re-roll. And then let me try
Better behave yourselves.
this. I don't want to use something that's too slow. Yeah, shitty ass handling though. 34 to 38. Also, yo, I have like so many fucking Dodonpa tickets. How much does that jet shit cost? Get that jet sticker. How much is it? 7K? Yeah, that's all my money, bro. That's all my monies. I ain't gonna get it yet. I'm gonna get it when I have a surplus of money. I have like 7,000. That's too much. Just for a fucking title shit? Yeah, so basically you hold the first lap, middle second lap, I'm guessing, like mid second lap, if you're in the back, you roll it. And then basically you want to hold it. Hopefully you don't burn your items too early. Go into third lap, you get the strong finish activates. For like 30 seconds or basically 30 seconds, I think. 30 seconds. Is it 30 seconds or 15 seconds? I think it's 20 seconds actually. I don't know. I think it's like 20 seconds. The first 20 seconds you don't burn any of your shit because you have the invincibility on.
Hey, what's going on?
Then after that, you use your powerful items to solidify the win, hopefully. You don't get hit. Thing is, if I do get hit, I don't have quick recovery. So,
I'm ready for anything.
So if I get hit, it's pretty much GG's. Unless I have like a fucking laser or another drill or something in my pocket.
Let's rip.
It kind of makes sense. Only thing is, this shit's handling is ass.
Bye-bye.
But what if somebody else has a fucking reroll? What do you do in that situation? Aren't you just kind of cooked? I'm just genuinely curious. What if somebody else has a reroll? And they force you to reroll your fucking Dark Chow?
Cyberspace.
Why everybody so slow? God damn! Alright, we're gonna wait. We're gonna wait a little bit longer. I want to be in the back though. That's the whole thing. Okay, we're gonna reroll now. Okay, that's kind of shitty. I'm not gonna lie to you. Please don't throw that backwards. That'd be very sad if you threw it backwards. The world! Okay, hold on. You want to use it now? Oh shit, I made it! What the fuck? I wasn't even trying. Hold on, hold on, hold on. It actually wasn't too bad.
That was pretty good, I guess.
Of course. I could have used my drill a little bit earlier and I could have got first, maybe.
Hey, what's going on?
I'm starting to understand the build a little bit. The only caveat is if someone has a Dark Chow and they force me to reroll, I'm kind of just cooked. The point is I want to activate my reroll while I'm in the back and reroll all my items and hopefully pull something good. Bro, what is with this shit, bro? They don't want me to try to be like, nah, bro, this build is too strong, bro. You gotta switch. You gotta switch it. You gotta switch the build, bro. Okay, give me. Me, Mr. Jungle.
I'm ready for anything.
Do it! I'm departing.